my beautiful Lilies? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Going on, my beautiful beings. I hope you guys are having a blissful day so far. See, yesterday I was outside doing some readings for like the first 4 zodiac signs. And then I'm like, it's too windy. I'm not going to have my peeves be annoyed by the camera moving back and forth because Mother Nature wanted to make her appearance. So I'm chilling in the car today. But you guys are going to get a good ass reading. So I best believe that, because please forgive me. I've been out for a minute. You know, the healer needs some healing too. But other than that, my beautiful Leos, please understand this is a general reading for shadow work. We're going to get into understanding what you need to know within self-development shadow work in finances and career, and shadow work in love. We're going to close it out what your higher self wants to let you know. And we're going to get, well, really, we're going to close it out with the spiritual as fuck card, because we need to put a little bit of humor, doing some deep ass work, because it is Scorpio season, all about death and rebirth. So it's a perfect time to do some reassessments, because it's already about to be the new year. So we might as well understand what we truly need to transform and let go of. But other than that, please understand, tarot should not dictate your life. My readings are not here to tell you what to do. My readings are simply here to give you upliftment, guidance, or confirmation what your soul already knows for your best and highest. Oh God. But let's get into it, my Leos. Alright, let's start off with self-development. What is it that Spirit wants to let you know regarding self-development? Spirit, please give me the accuracy and the guidance to assist my fellow Leos. My beautiful Leos of the kingdom. The kingdom. What is that my Leos need to know when it comes to self-development and shadow work? Shadow work, Spirit, shadow work. And shadow work, Spirit. And shadow work. And my beautiful Leos. Leos, I'm getting this energy of, like, it's like people want to see the worst in you. They want to expect the worst. They're like suspicious of you. I'm getting this weird ass energy. And it's just because, Leos, you finally reached a place in your heart where you're just sick and tired of shit. Not in a way where you're not loving, you're not kind. You're still a Leo. You govern the heart. But it's in a way where it's just like, if people want to perceive of me the way they want to perceive of me, apwe. It's just like, okay, that's you. I don't mind. I can't do anything about it. I try to love you. I try to give the best of me to you. But if you want to perceive me in a certain light and in a certain way, then that is a projection of you, not of me. Ooh, ladies. All right. I'm a Leo, so I understand the energy. For self-development, shadow work. I love it. Number 29, radical self-acceptance. You are perceived the way you perceive yourself. Didn't we just talk about perception, yo? Beautiful. I love this imagery. Hold on, let me see if I can focus in. There we go. Beautiful. Come on, camera, work with me. I love it. Yeah, Leos, it's like you're in a place where, you know, I'm getting this energy of some of you Leos were like, hate to say it, but you were pushovers. Pushovers in a way where you always think you have to be nice. You always think you have to be kind. Listen, Leos, when you govern the heart, you have a lot of love for people. You unconditionally love. But it gets to a point where people who are manipulators, emotional manipulators, mental manipulators, they think you're naive and they want to take advantage of that goodness. They want to take advantage of that kindness, and that leaves you feeling depleted. That leaves you feeling less than. That leaves you feeling like you have to question your existence, your worth. But with this card, I'm getting this energy of like, you'll rather be alone and liked for who you are rather than liked for who you are not. And that is a beautiful motherfucking energy to be in, my Leos. And I feel like for a lot of you Leos who are struggling with choosing self, this is a time where you need to understand radical self-acceptance. And I just did a video today. Everything is so fucking relevant in a day, especially in a reading, where it's all about fuck what people think of you. Literally, fuck what people think of you. I'm gonna link that right here. I'm gonna link that at the end of this video. But Leos, if you are struggling with this, the shadow work you need to go within is asking, why do you care so much about what people think of you, and why you don't care enough about what you think of yourself? And if you perceive yourself in a way where you have a self-image where it's hard for you to love yourself, you see yourself in a dark light, not even in a dark light, in a dark way, not meaning in an evil way, but in the essence of you always get yourself down. you need to go within and question that. And you need to go within and be aware of your self-image that you have of yourself, of the story that you tell yourself every day of who you are, and you know, how you perceive the world and how you think the world perceives you. Because sometimes we actually pinpoint out projections from our own unhealed wounds. So I feel, Leos, you have to go within and acknowledge this part of yourself, but also have compassion for this acknowledgement, because there's an unconscious part of you that hasn't been healed, that is actually seeking your love, seeking for you to forgive it because it doesn't know better. And you can't change something if you don't know it. So the fact that you acknowledge the self-image that you have of yourself, it's a stepping stone. And acknowledging, okay, what story do I want to have? How do I want to see myself? How do I want to perceive me? And that takes radical acceptance. Radical acceptance of how you perceived yourself and how you want to perceive yourself. It's all about awareness, and it's all about choosing what you want. Not what the world thinks of you, what you want to think of you. Ooh, that's deep. Oh, that's deep. Do you want to get more? Let's get some tarot on that. Why radical self-acceptance when it comes to shadow work for my Leo spirit? Why radical self-acceptance? Yo, I could dead ass take a nap right here in my car. Dead ass, I can, dead ass. Alright. Alright, you got the King of Swords here. What else? Can I get one more for that? For my Leos when it comes to shadow work? Oh, what's this energy? Okay. Okay, Leos. Okay. Alright. So I'm getting this energy that a lot of you Leos, wow, that's very interesting. I got this energy where a lot of you guys, as a child, because you got the Six of Cups here, the Six of Cups can all be about the past, old memories, new memories, nostalgia. But what I'm getting here is that a lot of you Leos looked up to a particular caretaker. But this caretaker is like you lost trust. I wouldn't say you lost trust in them. It was more the fact that you heavily defined your worth based on how this caretaker perceived of you. And because of this, this always brings back old memories of, okay, for example, it's gonna be very more self-explanatory. Say that, you know, you're kind to everyone and everyone loves that about you, and you come upon this one person who just wants to pick at you and poke at you and judge you and make fun of you. And then you go within and you think about a time where this caretaker, like, for someone could make fun of you and say, you know, you're chubby, you're fat. And then you go within a past memory about that caretaker calling you fat, calling you this. And then you perceive that to be true. And that's why that unhealed wound comes up in the present moment, even though it happened when you were 6 years old, 10 years old. So, Leos, I feel that what you need to understand here with the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles is that when people come at you in a particular way, where they don't want to accept your energy, where they don't want to accept your existence, and you're just being you, you always got to choose your head over your heart. You always got to be logical about a situation like that. Because when you get your emotions emerged into a dynamic where you're starting to question your worth, you need to understand that majority of people are perceiving you through their own self-perception, through their own lens, through their own unhealed wounds. It has nothing to do with you. So you have to be very stern and very logical in your approach when it comes to people who don't accept you as you are. And here's the thing, Leos, you got to understand, not everyone's gonna like you, and you have to not give a shit about that. You have to not give a shit, and it takes a lot to not give a shit, because you just want to love and you want to love. And I'm not saying that. It's just like, it's like you feel like you'll be rude. But Leos, it's not about being rude. It's about setting a boundary. It's about knowing your worth. It's about understanding that what you feel, what you think matters. Who you are matters. All that matters is that it matters to you. It doesn't matter if other people accept you. And if the Queen of Wands here, boo-boo, show yourself, man. I feel like a lot of you Leos struggle with giving yourself recognition and realizing the inner work that you need to realize. You've been through a lot of shit. You have overcome a lot, hence why the black hat is here. You have taken adversity into victory. Hence why she has the wand. The wand was there to beat her down. You took the wand and make it to help you stand up and to defend yourself. And the flower means that, the sunflower means that she's love, she's beauty. That's all she exerts. That's all the Queen of Wands is about. And you don't have to be a male to hold this energy. It's not about gender. So it's like she knows she still has love, but she knows when she needs to defend herself, and she knows what she's been through to know her worth and sit on her throne and hold that crown. So Leos, shine through, baby. Keep shining. Shine the fuck through. Outshine people. Because listen, the only time you outshine people is when people don't know their shine. Knight of Pentacles. Be patient with yourself. Be patient when it comes to going about this change of perceive yourself in a new way. It's going to take some time. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, but he's holding a pentacle. Something very valuable. You are valuable. Your heart is so valuable, so precious. Give it time to heal. Mend those wounds. Take care of thyself. Self-nurturing. I love having a Leo placement, my moon, because us Leos know how to prioritize self-love. Leo, you know how to prioritize self-love. Don't be selfish. Let me backtrack. Don't care about being selfish. You deserve it. You're always there for other people. What about you? What about you? That's for self-development. Damn. Deep. Alright. Let's get into career and finances. When it comes to shadow work and career and finances, Spirit, what do my Leos need to know for career and finances? Ooh, okay, Leos. Okay. I got this. I love this. For career and finances, the shadow work that you need to work on within it is intention. Number 31. Lacking personal direction beckons confusion in life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Whew, I love this. Leos. I'm going through this currently, so I can say this for myself too. That intention is everything. Intention is everything. Majority of us people in the world, we do things with no purpose and no reason why. And I actually been asking myself this for the past few days. What is my why? What is my why? What is my why? Every single day when you wake up in the morning, Leos, what is your intention? What do you want to create? Who do you want to be? What do you want to have? What do you want to manifest? Intention is a declaration of an internal knowing that you believe something is meant to be. So it's all about, when it comes to finances, how much money you want to make, and what is the intention behind that? Do you just want to have this much money just to have it? Or do you want to have this much money because it gives you a sense of freedom? It gives you a sense of elevation. It gives you a sense to create multiple things that you want to create, not just being stagnant. When it comes to career, what is your intention for creating something? What is your intention for your purpose? You know, every time I do a video, my intention is to assist. My intention is to be there for people. My intention is to remind them that they're not alone, but to be truthful in the fact that if you want to be the best version of yourself and be there for yourself, you have to do the inner work of being aware of what you're unconscious of, so you can bring that to the surface and not allow it to rule you. That is my intention with every video that I do. What is your intention with your creation? Some of you guys want to be singers. Some of you guys want to be writers. Some of you guys want to be painters. What is your intention behind that? What is your why? I feel like a lot of you Leos need a question. What is my why? Why do I want to have a better home? Why do I want to have $1 million? Why do I want to be an inspiration? Why do I want to do this? Why I want to do that? Intention is everything, because you will have a focus and an aim rather than staying in a state of confusion and always questioning, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where do you want to go? What do you want to create? And what do you want to have? What do you want to be? That's the question. So, my intention when it comes to career and finances for my Leo spirit. Oh, no! Don't hide from me! Okay. I'm a trip. I love it. Alright. I love this. You got the 4 wands. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you Leos, I'm not getting this energy that you want to live alone. It's more of an energy of you want to provide for yourself. I feel like a lot of you Leos are seeking not only love, but a legacy. Building a legacy. That's what you're seeking. You're seeking building a legacy. You're seeking passion. You're seeking excitement. You're seeking that you can be the one to bring elevation, to bring thrill, to bring happiness to your life. It's all a matter of what are you going to put your focus towards? Because where you put your focus towards, your energy goes. So it's a matter of, a lot of you guys want to build a family. A lot of you guys want to have a better home. A lot of you guys want to have a dependable, reliable income that you can build a foundation on. It's just a matter of, what intentions are you going to put it towards? Where is your attention going with your passion? Where is your attention going with your legacy? Where is your attention going with building that foundation? What is your why? How are you going to... Question is, Leo, how are you going to approach this in a way where not only you believe in it, not only you have a plan for it, but in a way where you're not going to let anything shake you off this path? Meaning that every day you visualize and you immerse and you be that version that has everything you want. How are you going to show up and be that version of yourself every single day and not let anything rock you? What is your why? What is your intention? That's deep, Spirit. That's deep. All right. Now let's get into love. Comes to shadow work and love. You know, a lot of people will question why you do shadow work. Why you always talk about pain and this and that. Because it's like, it's not that I always talk about pain. It's just that sometimes I can see through people's facades. And even my own. Fuck, I'm a Capricorn. I'm the devil in the tarot. Shit, we're superficial. We have the tendency to be superficial, man. And I'm just being blatantly honest. So it's just a matter of, you know... Wouldn't you want to be aware of the parts of yourself that are holding you back from your greatness? Because those unconscious part of yourself is creating blockages. Wouldn't you want to be aware of them so you can pummel those blockages down and go forth on the path that you're meant to follow? That's the whole goal for me when it comes to shadow work, is to unbind myself from lies that I picked up as a child that aren't even my own beliefs. So that's the whole point why I do what I do. Oh, I already have one pop out. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, Leos. Number 35. You got a lot of 3s coming out. I think you had a lot of 3s. Let me see. Oh, no, close. Wow, you got 29, 31, 35. Interesting. You have presence of absence. Hold what is absent in the presence of your love. Okay. All right, Leos. A lot of you Leos are seeking one-of-a-kind, rare love that, like, when you see this person, it's like you want your soul to know that it's them. You don't want to be excited for the next person to come. It's like you just want to know that person is that person, your person. I get it. I get it. The Leos. I feel the shadow work in this is to love the part of yourself that you have forgotten. That is the most important thing to remember. Because Some of you Leos have the tendency to attract people who, I'm just getting that energy, who only see the naivety, who only see the innocence of you, and they don't want to see how much you put in. They don't want to see your efforts. They don't want to appreciate you for you. And I feel a lot of you Leos need to recognize that no matter who comes into your life, it's not about if they give you a source of comfort. It's about if you feel safe and comfortable in yourself in order to allow someone into that space. Because we can allow someone into our space real quickly, but we don't feel safe with them. We don't feel love with them. And it's because we feel a sense of absence within ourselves. If you're one of those Leos who's always looking for the one, ask yourself, are you the one? Are you the one? Because every time when we're looking for the one, we're not allowing ourselves to see that we are the one. Majority of the time, a lot of us want to manifest a lover, but we gotta think, is that lover going to be beneficial for us, not just their looks, and we're going to be beneficial for them in order to have not just chemistry, but compatibility? It's very important. Very, very important to remember that. So I feel the shadow work that you need to do, Leos, when it comes to love is not look at the absence of love, but realizing the presence that you are right now. That's where love is. Love is right here. Love is right now. It's not in someone. It's not somewhere. It's right here, right now. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what the tarot wants to let you know. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Can I get one more now when it comes to shadow work and love for my Leos? Thank you. Okay, Leos. So, you got the Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups in the reverse. 6 of Cups again. I'm getting this energy of, I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to release someone from the past that you felt that they were the one. Maybe you still try to hold the door open for this person that brought you into a state of mental confusion, that brought you into a state of, I'm just getting this, that, you know, you gained a sense of enlightenment when it came to realizing that you were holding on to something that wasn't even bringing you not only fulfillment, but seeing the best in yourself. If anything, I think it brought the worst out of you. But it brought you enlightenment to realize that you gotta ask yourself when it comes to love, Leos. It's not if the person loved you. It's not if the person loved you. It's all a matter of what did you learn to love yourself more. You always gotta ask yourself, when a person leaves your life, and if you gotta let someone go, Leos, is this all God can give me? If that person, an ex is an ex for a reason. If that person didn't show up for you, didn't give the way that you give, because I feel like a lot of you Leos it was one-sided for you. If that person didn't give the way that you give, do you really think that's all the best God can give you? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie, my Leos. I'm getting this energy, though, of, when it comes to love, I feel like a lot of you Leos are probably in a place where you just want to focus on yourself. Where you're not really, I'm getting this energy of like putting love on a back burner and focusing on building a legacy, or building a stability for yourself, self-reliance, in order for you to have someone be with you. That's the energy I'm getting. So I feel like a lot of you Leos are healing from a past relationship, focusing on self, but understanding that there is always better coming for you. And it's not because of that saying, like, what goes, something else is better, something better will replace it. It's not only that, it's about understanding that some of you Leos need to learn that things keep repeating because you have to learn a lesson. And that lesson is self-love. That lesson is self-worth. That lesson is realizing, is this what you still desire? The drama? Do you still desire that? Boy, I can't tell you how many relationships I've been in where people still couldn't let go of their exes. You know how that made me feel? like an option. And a punching bag. Yeah. So, Leos, when it comes to love, your work is to realizing and questioning, is this the best that God can give me? And how can I be the one for myself? Instead of looking for the one, how can I be the one? I'll link that at the end of this video too, of a video that I did yesterday about becoming the one for you. Alright. Let's see what your higher self wants to let you know. When it comes to shadow work, my Leos. Leos, I feel a lot of abundance coming to you. A lot of abundance, a lot of strength. You're going to see yourself in a new light where you're just like, damn, who is this hottie? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. Leos, I feel a lot of wonderful things coming for you when you allow yourself to do the inner work. So, let's see. I love this. You got number 36. Wait a minute. Wait. Yo, you got a lot of, like, 30s coming into rows. Soul family. Your higher self wants you to seek your soul family. And I'm not getting this physically. I'm getting this spiritually. A lot of you Leos have probably been looking for connections outside of you. Been trying to find where you belong. And I feel like it's like your higher self wants you to connect with it more. Your higher self desires you to discover more about yourself and to go within and to understand that your heart misses you. So I feel like a lot of you Leos have a lot of guides around you, a lot of love around you, a lot of abundance around you that's raising your vibration. The more you raise your vibration, the more you magnetize to what is divinely meant for you, and that is including your soul tribe. But it first requires you to connect with your soul family, and I feel that's on a spiritual level. Alright, let's see what else. Let's get an energy card. Let's see what else your higher self wants to let you know. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. One for my Leos. What else you want to let my beautiful Leos know when it comes to shadow work? My Leo's higher self. What else you want to let them know? Okay. So you have unconditional love. My heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. I feel, Leos, that you've been trying. But I feel right now it's I'm getting this energy of it's about you right now and forgiving yourself for tolerating what you have tolerated, but also for being unaware of who you used to be. And forgive that part of yourself, because you didn't know better. But now you do. So how can you be better for you? And in return, you do that for the world. Higher self. Speak some facts. Alright, you guys, let's close it out with one of these new cards, because these cards have been cracking me the fuck up. These spiritual as fuck cards, they crack me the fuck up. They deep, they real, they funny. Alright, let's see. Oh, no necklace. For my beautiful Leos, let's close it out with some motherfucking humor. What is my Leos? They don't know. What is it that my Leos need to know? It's like, I can't shuffle these like regular cards because they're like index cards. Alright. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. Check your thoughts with this simple test. When you catch yourself being a jerk, respond the way you would if someone was saying that shit to your BFF. A simple bitch, please, usually does the trick. Today, say as many bitch, please. Pleases to yourself as you need to shut your jerk down. I'm getting this energy of stop mistreating yourself. Stop putting yourself down. You're the hero of your story, not a victim. You're the hero of your story, not the victim. Let's get one more on that. Let's get one more on that. For my beautiful Leos, let's get one more on that. For my beautiful Lilies, let's get one more on that. Yeah, I'm so fucking hyped. My beautiful Leos. For my beautiful Leos, Spirit. What's the best that could happen? Ooh. You're probably super good at thinking up the worst case scenario, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out in vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you haven't confronted, the loss of the job you haven't been fired from, the death of the star you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting those superpowers to work. Didn't I say hero? Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit. Say hey to that cool ass shit. Alright, Leos. This is what I have for you in your shadow work reading. If you got any upliftment, any confirmation, and any clarity, then please hit that like button and hit this subscribe button if you enjoyed spending your time in here today. Other than that, my beautiful Leos, I love you guys. Please have a blissful day. I'll see you on the next one.